to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. And now, here are your crossword solvers. Scott Hostetler, a quality assurance technician from Kansas. And Sue Kelly Cochran, a retired teacher from New York. And now, here's your host, Ty Treadway.
Thank you, Ed. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Our answer to a game 60 million Americans can't get enough of. Now, let's say hello to our crossword puzzle solvers for today. Scott Hostetler's here from Kansas.
Yes.
Is a ghost hunter.
Yes, I like to spend the night in some haunted houses and maybe see something that I won't ever want to see again.
Wow. All right. Well, welcome, Scott. Sue Kelly Cochran's here from New York, enjoys kayaking.
Yeah, I guess the best thing I ever saw was some tufa in Mana Lake. Very interesting.
Well, welcome to both of you. You both know how the game is played. First player to buzz in with the correct answer and the correct spelling earns cash. If you get it wrong, we're going to subtract that amount from your podium, and your opponent may get a shot at it. You both ready to play?
You bet.
Great. Well, let's do crosswords. Here's a look at the puzzle we're going to be trying to complete today. Hands-on buzzers, players. Good luck to both of you. Here's your first clue. 6 letters, $100. Noted breadcrumb dropper of kitty literature. Sue.
Hansel, H-A-N-S-E-L.
Hansel and Gretel, $100. Sue, well done. Our next clue. 5 letters, $100. Adam Sandler's Gilmore. Scott.
Happy, H-A-P-P-Y.
Happy Gilmore. Here's your next clue. 3 letters, $50. Decline with out of. Sue.
Opt, O-P-T.
Opt out of is correct. And Sue, you also discovered the crossword getaway. That means you are going to win a trip to where, Ed?
Pismo Beach, California. Opt for a weekend at Mission Inn at Pismo Beach. It's a sun and fun getaway in your own pool patio room. Enjoy the panoramic views and wonderful sunsets. For more information, visit missioninpismobeach.com.
Congratulations, Sue. We're going to put that $50 into your podium. We're also going to throw that trip in there, and we'll see if you can walk away with it at the end of the show. Back to our puzzle. Here's our next clue. 6 letters, $100. It can make the use of arrows virtually pointless. Scott.
Crossbow, C-R-O-S-S-B.
I like that new spelling you got going there, Scott. Sorry, not the word we were looking for. Minus 100. Looking for shield. Shield. Here's our next clue. 6 letters, $100. Serves from a tureen, for example. Sue.
Ladles, L-A-D-L-E-S.
Nicely done, Sue, for 100. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $100. Weapon for a mammoth hunt? Scott.
Spear, S-P-E-A-R.
You need your spear if you're going to hunt a mammoth, that's for sure, Scott. You also discovered the crossword extra. That's a clue that only Scott may answer. Now, Scott, since you have less than 500 in your podium, we're going to allow you to gamble all the way up to $500. But be careful. If you get it wrong, we will subtract that amount from your score. How much do you want to gamble?
Let's gamble 500.
All right, $500 on this next clue. 6 letters, wee hours flight.
A red-eye, R-E-D-E-Y-E.
Red-eye gets you $500 on that crossword extra. Also puts you in the lead, 600 to Sue's 250. Well done. Back to our puzzle. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $100. Course in which to study Freud. Sue.
Psych, S-P-S-Y.
Sorry, minus $100. Scott.
Psych, P-S-Y-C-H.
Scott almost did the exact same thing there. Good job on the spelling, $100. Here's our next clue. 7 letters, $150. Noisemakers on a just married vehicle. Sue.
Tin cans, T-I-N-C-A-N-S.
Well done, Sue, for $150. That's the end of our round. Our scores are Sue, $300 on that Pismo Beach trip. Scott in the lead, $700, but our spoilers are lurking in the shadows. They'll be here when we come back.
Abe, read a letter.
Dear Abe and the Beaver, I worry about getting hooked on sleep aids. Can Rosarum help me?
Welcome, someone with an answer. There he is.
Well, in clinical studies, Rosarum showed no signs of abuse or dependence.
We have a clip.
Unlike other prescription sleep aids, Rosarum shows no effect on memory, balance, or dependence. Instead, Rosarum is the only one to work with the body's internal clock, easing you to sleep.
Impressive.
When you can't sleep, you can't dream. And if you worry about dependence, ask your doctor about Roserum. Don't take Roserum if you're taking Luvox fluvoxamine or have severe liver problems. Avoid taking it with alcohol. Don't drive or operate machinery until you know how you'll react to Roserum. Roserum may affect testosterone and prolactin. Contact your doctor if you have concerns about a change in your period, libido, fertility, or if your insomnia doesn't improve. Take Roserum right before bed. Side effects may include drowsiness, fatigue, and dizziness.
Good night, Abe.
Ask your doctor about Roserum.
Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Our scores are Sue, 300 in that Pismo Beach trip. Scott in the lead for now with 700. But our spoilers are here to cause trouble. Say hello to Neri, Neil, and Karen. Welcome, spoilers. These are our spoilers players. They're going to be hovering over you, breathing down your necks, just waiting for you to make that one mistake. If you do, they'll have the opportunity to steal your podium, your cash, and your prizes, so you must defend your podiums. Dollar values are doubled this round. Good luck to everyone. Hands on buzzers. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Chanel number 5, for example. Scott.
Scent. S-C-E-N-T.
Well done for 200. Here's our next clue. 6 letters, $200, relating to a cultural group. Sue.
Ethnic. E-T-H-I-N-I-C.
Sorry, Sue, minus 200. Scott.
Ethnic. E-T-H-N-I-C.
It was the spelling, Sue, you know. $200. Here's our next clue. 6 letters, $200, reduced one's intake. Sue.
Dieted. D-I-E-T-E-D.
You made sure of that one, didn't you? $200. Good job. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Query before here goes. Karen with the chance to spoil.
Nothing.
No, sorry. Locked out for now, Karen. So the other 2 spoilers get the opportunity to answer. Looking for, ready? Ready? Here goes. All right, here's the next clue. 3 letters, $100. Airport organization since November 2001. Scott.
F-A-A.
F-A-A. No, sorry, minus 100. Sue.
Don't know.
Sorry, Sue, minus 100. Neil, chance to spoil.
TSA. TSA.
Great job on the spelling. TSA is correct, Neil. You have a choice. Both our contestants in the front row got that one incorrect.
Scott,
going
you're
for the
out of
cash.
here.
Scott, you become a spoiler. You can fight for that podium right back. Neil, you're going to bring $100 with you, 1,100 to 200, and Karen, you're back in the game. Here's the next clue in the puzzle. 5 letters, $200. Get go. Neri with the chance to spoil.
Onset, O-N-S-E-T.
Well done, Neri. Onset is correct for the spoil, Neri, and you also discovered the crossword getaway. That means, Neri, you're going to win a trip to where, Ed?
Reno, Nevada. This is the onset to a great weekend at Atlantis Casino Resort Spa in Reno. On the Strip in the heart of Reno's new restaurant district. Treat yourself to luxurious rooms, award-winning dining, and casino action. Atlantis Casino Resort Spa in Reno. Congratulations, Neri. Now you can make a choice. Which podium do you want?
Neil.
Taking Neil's podium. Neil, you become a spoiler. Neri, you're going to bring that $200 with you. We're also going to put that Reno trip into your podium. We'll see if you can walk away with it at the end of the show. All right, back to our puzzle. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Outburst of controversy. Neil trying to get his podium back.
Furor. F-U-R-O-R.
Well done, Neil. You have a choice to make.
Neri, come on back.
That was a quick switch. Neri, you can fight for that podium right back. Neil, you're going to bring $200 with you, 1,500 to 200. Here's our next clue. 7 letters, $300. Who I shot, according to Eric Clapton. Sue.
Sheriff. S-H-E-R-R-I-F.
Sorry, Sue, minus 300. Neil? Sorry, Neil, minus 300. Scott, chance to spoil.
Sheriff. S-H-E-R-I-F-F.
That is the correct spelling, Scott.
Neil.
You have a choice.
Give me my back.
Neil, you're a spoiler once again. Scott, welcome to that front row again. Bringing that 300 with you, 1,500. Mary, minus 100. Here's the next clue in the puzzle. 6 letters, $200. With Mexico, it's the 9th largest waterway in the world. Sue.
Gulfs.
No, sorry, minus 200, Sue. Neil, chance to spoil.
Gulf of, G-U-L-F-O-F.
Gulf of Mexico is correct. Neil, no choice. Sue got that one incorrect. You have to take her podium. Sue, you become a spoiler.
Sorry, not very good.
Neil, you're going to bring $200 with you, minus 100 to Scott's 1,500. Here's the next clue in the puzzle. 5 letters, $200. Two-time batting champion, lefty. Scott.
Grove.
No, sorry, minus 200. Looking for O'Doul. Played in the majors from 1919 to 1934. Here's our next clue. 6 letters, $200. More than suggestive. Sue with a chance to spoil.
Lewder. L-E-W-E-R.
No, sorry, Sue. That means you're locked out for now. We're looking for erotic. Erotic. That just woke Karen up. All right, here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Word with polo in a hide-and-seek game. Scott.
Marco. M-A-R-C-O.
Marco Polo. Well done for 200. You also discovered the crossword extra. That's a clue that only Scott may answer. Now, Scott, you have 1,500 in your podium. You can gamble the whole amount if you'd like.
Let's go 1,000.
Going for 1,000. Here we go. $1,000, 7 letters, changed a single status verbally. Ooh, this was a tough one, Scott. Minus 1,000. Looking for said I do. Said I do.
That was a hard one.
All right, back to our puzzle. Here's our next clue. 6 letters, $200. Unveil. Nary, chance to spoil.
Reveal, R-E-V-E-A-L.
Well done, Nary. You have a choice to make.
I guess Scott.
Going for Scott. Scott, you're a spoiler once again. Nary, you bring that 200 with you, 700 to Neil's minus 100. And Sue, you're back in the puzzle. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Fails a sobriety test merely by speaking. Neil.
Slurs, S-L-U-R-S.
Nicely done, Neil, for 200. And that's the end of our round. Our scores are Neil, $100 in Pismo Beach Trip, Nary, $700, and Reno. But we have a lot of game left to play. We'll see you on the other side of this break.
What's a 3-letter word for winner? You. Watch Crosswords and log on to crosswords.tv for your chance to win $5,000. For details, look for your blue Valpak envelope full of savings or log on to crosswords.tv. Valpak, Crosswords, and you, a winning combination.
The world is now under my control. You will obey Stewie. 5 nights a week. Yes! Family Guy. Obey, watch, and laugh.
Weeknights at 5:30 and 9:30 on CW11.
Victory is mine!
If you or someone you love has taken the prescription drug Seroquel and have suffered from diabetes, diabetic coma, ketoacidosis, or even death, you may have a claim to significant compensation. Call now if you or a loved one has taken Seroquel and have suffered from diabetes, diabetic coma, ketoacidosis, or death. Diabetic side effects may be linked to Seroquel.
Call 1-800-927-1130.
Make our family farm your family farm at Eckert's. The leaves are falling, the air is crisp, and the pumpkins are perfect for picking at Eckert's. So come take a tractor ride to the pumpkin patch. It's a fun way to spend a fall day.
I found it and emailed them our design and they love it. And they can deliver today, before the party. That's right, hon.
This is a big job. It's gonna take some time.
No problem. Guests don't arrive until 6-ish, so if you finish by 5, it'll be perfect.
Don't you wish everyone moved at your speed? Thanks to AT&T, you can call today to get high-speed internet for $14.99 a month. This is not an introductory price. Act now and find out how to get $50 cash back on select speeds. You can also get a free DSL modem after rebate. With AT&T, you get the fastest internet for the price. Now AT&T also offers you the nation's largest Wi-Fi network, so you get more high speed in more places. So call AT&T today to get high-speed internet for $14.99 a month. Not an introductory price. Act now to find out how to get $50 cash back on select speeds. You can also get a free DSL modem after rebate.
Well, we did it.
From AT&T, wireless broadband, home phone, and TV. The new AT&T, your world delivered.
I would have to say that I'm focused, goal-driven, and determined. Going to school, getting a job, they're all goals, and it takes focus to achieve them. Going to ITT Tech was a big decision. Without an education, I never would have expected to have the aspirations I have today. As a designer, my responsibilities primarily involve doing some web design and some print work. I enjoy everything about my work, especially because I get to do something I love with my art. My parents are very proud of me, and they're happy with where my life is going. I think it's important to have an idea or some kind of foundation that will lead you to your final destination. If you can say you're happy doing whatever it is you do, that's key.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-ITT-TECH today.
Good people, I'm Rich Gould, your CW11 host each week for the Fan Show. Take a look at some of the fun we've been having. So, come on over to the Casino Queen Sundays at 9:30 for the Fan Show. Brought to you by
Car Credit City!
Runners-up will receive a custom-designed Merv Griffin's Crosswords watch from the Croton Watch Company. Visit them at crotonwatch.com.
Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Our scores are Neil, $100, and that Pismo Beach trip. Nary in the lead, $700, and Reno trip. Now remember, whoever has the most money in their podium at the end of this round will be our champion. They'll go on to our final round, have an opportunity to complete the puzzle and win the grand prize. It's winner take all, so good luck to everyone. Let's take a look at our puzzle. Ooh, we got some work ahead of us. Let's get back to work right now. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200, Does, Bows. Neil.
Bucks, B-U-C-K-S.
Good guess. Incorrect for this one. Minus 200. Nary. Sorry, Nary. Minus 200. Karen, chance to spoil.
Stags, S-T-A-G-S.
Stags is the word we were looking for. Karen, you have a choice to make.
Sorry, Nary.
Going for Nary's podium. Nary, you're a spoiler once again. Karen, you're going to bring that $200 with you. 700 to minus 100. Here's the next clue in the puzzle. 6 letters, $200. Gets thee up. Karen.
Arises, A-R-I-S-E-S.
Excellent job for 200. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Honda's luxury line. Neil.
Acura, A-C-U-R-A.
Nicely done for 200, Neil. Here's our next clue. 7 letters, $300. Final part of a journey. Neil.
Last leg, L-A-S-T-L-E-G.
Well done, Neil. 300. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Maestro Schulte. Neil.
George, G-E-O-R-G.
Great job on the spelling, Neil, for 200. Our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Precedes the headliner. Neil.
Opens, O-P-E-N-S.
Neil on a roll, another $200. 800 to Karen's 900. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Bird of a fancy feather. Karen.
Eagle, E-A-G-L-E.
No, sorry, minus 200. Nary, chance to spoil. Sorry, Nary, that means you were locked out for now. Looking for egret. Egret on that one. Okay, here's our next clue in the puzzle. 5 letters, $200. One of the Allman Brothers. Neil.
Greg, G-R-E-G-G.
Midnight Rider himself, Greg Allman. Well done, Neil. And you also discovered the Crossword Extra, which is a clue that only Neil may answer. Neil, you have 1,000 in your podium. You can gamble the whole 1,000 if you'd like.
I'll bet it all.
Bet it all. Here we go. I like the way you think, Neil. For $1,000, 6 letters like pearls on a necklace.
Strung, S-T-R-U-N-G.
Strung will earn you $1,000. Well done, Neil. puts you in the lead 2,000 to Karen's 700. Here's our next clue in the puzzle. 5 letters, $200. Interrupt on the dance floor. Neil.
Cut in, C-U-T-I-N.
Nicely done for 200. Our next clue. 7 letters, $300. With homo, they resemble modern humans. Karen.
Sapien, S-A-P-I-A-N-S.
Oh, sorry, minus 300. Neil.
Sapien, S-A-P-I-E-N-S.
That is correct. That's the correct spelling. $300. Here's our next clue. 5 letters, $200. Where your roots are. This was a clever one. Your roots are on your scalp. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. A suspects might be suspect. Karen.
Alibi, A-L-I-B-I.
Very nicely done for 200. Here's your next clue. 6 letters, $200. Hands and teeth can do it in anger. Karen.
Clench, C-L-E-N-C-H.
Well done for 200. Our next clue. 7 letters, $300. Come before. Neil.
Precede, P-R-E-C-E-D-E.
Well done, Neil, for 300. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. The Sopranos or 24, for example. Neil.
Drama, D-R-A-M-A.
Both television dramas. Well done. That sound means the time is up, which means, Neil, you are our champion. $3,000 in Pismo Beach trip. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone else, for playing. Played a great game. When we come back, we're going to see if Neil can finish that puzzle and win the grand prize. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Closed captioning for Merv Griffin's Crosswords provided by...
Look what Mommy's having. Mommy's having a French fry. Yes, she is.
Could have had a V8. 100% vegetable juice.
A child like Raquel knows a lot of things. She knows there's a school. She's never been to it. She knows she's still hungry, but her mom can't do anything about it. But there's something she doesn't know, and it might be the most important thing in her life. She doesn't know there's someone out there who can get her out of this with a phone call and $24 a month. She doesn't know you. She can't imagine the heart that beats in you, or you can clearly feel the one that beats in her. Call Christian Children's Fund and sponsor a child like Raquel, or Erison, or Laura, or Karina. Let that child know that there's someone out there who can change their life. And that someone is you.
You'll receive our free information packet, which includes a picture of the child you can sponsor. You'll learn their name, age, where they live, and their life story. You'll also get information about how your child directly benefits from your contribution, plus a booklet that will answer all your questions about sponsorship.
And don't worry, Christian Children's Fund is one of the oldest and most respected child sponsorship agencies. 80 cents of every dollar we receive goes to programs like these to help children like Raquel. Call now and ask us to send you a picture and story of one of these children. Once you see the picture, you'll know what to do.
Call this number for your free information kit, including your child's picture, all the facts about Christian Children's Fund, and how to save a child's life. There's no obligation, so call the number on your screen now.
Have you feared for the health or safety of a loved one living in a nursing home? Some nursing homes are indifferent to complaints about care from families and others. Were your complaints about care repeatedly ignored if your loved one was a resident in VIP Manor or Willow Creek Rehabilitation and Nursing Center? And developed bed sores, dehydration, malnutrition, or shocking injuries? Call the Johnson Law Group today. Call 800-792-8047.
For 100 years, one book has helped people find things. But some people use a different book. Her book has less information, which causes problems. No other book has more complete ads and up-to-date listings than the AT&T Real Yellow Pages. So choose the book with AT&T on the cover. The new AT&T, your world delivered.
You'd love to be part of the healthcare industry. It's where good jobs are. But you can't afford to spend 4 years in school. Well, now you don't have to. Sanford Brown can train you to become a medical assistant. In less time than you think, you could be working side by side with doctors and nurses, helping people. This is your chance to prepare for a great career, and fast.
For a brochure, call 888-756-1300. Operators are standing by. That's 888-756-1300. Call now.
Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. I'm here with Neil, who just won $3,000. Congratulations, and a trip to Pismo Beach. Now you ready to go for the grand prize?
I'm ready.
All right, Neil, all we have to do is complete the puzzle, spell everything correctly, answer all the clues, do it in 1 minute, 30 seconds, and you're going to win an additional $2,000. And a trip to where, Ed?
Cabo San Lucas. Relax at the Pueblo Bonito Pacifica Holistic Retreat and Spa. A luxurious escape on a serene, secluded beach. A retreat of soulful rejuvenation. The Pueblo Bonito Pacifica Holistic Retreat and Spa.
All right, Neil, here we go. Cabo San Lucas and 2,000 on the line. Let's take a look at our puzzle. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. Call out your first clue.
17 across.
Type of action in the world of lawmaking.
Pass.
Next clue.
1 across.
Pontifical.
Papal. P-A-P-A-L.
Next clue.
1 down.
Bosom buddy.
Pal. P-A-L.
Next clue.
2 down.
Bullet on a card table.
Ace. A-C-E.
Next clue.
3 down.
Toy breed of dog that originated in China.
Pug. P-U-G.
Next clue.
17 across.
Type of action in the world of lawmaking.
Legislative. L-E-G-I-S-L-A-T-I-V-E.
Next clue.
7 down.
Steve Martin comedy album, blank, Get Small.
Let's. L-E-T-S.
Next clue.
8 down.
Buy, halved.
Uni. U-N-I.
Next clue.
11 across.
Arnold of True Lies.
Pass.
Next clue.
11 down.
40 seconds. Preserve or ice cream flavor featuring mixed fruits.
Tutti Frutti. T-U-T-T-I. F-R-U-T-T-I.
Next clue.
2 down. 12 down.
Eggplant shape.
Pass.
Next one.
16 across.
Type of rays or letters for the school founded by Thomas Jefferson.
UVA.
Next clue.
19 across.
Rocky Storm Center.
Tor. T-O-R.
Next clue.
12 down.
Eggplant shape.
Ovoid. O-V-O-I-D.
Next clue.
56 across.
8 seconds. Another name for moose that includes a consonant.
Pass.
Next clue.
65 across.
There was time it could knock you out.
Ether. E-T-H-E-R.
We just ran out of time on that, Neil, but you played very well. Congratulations, you're still a champion, going home with $3,000 and a trip to Pismo Beach, not to mention bragging rights. Congrats, Neil. Thanks. We'll see you the next time on Merv Griffin's Crosswords.
Promotional consideration provided by...
Look what Mommy's having. Mommy's having a French fry. Yes, she is.
Could have had a V8. 100% vegetable juice.
From Jennifer Convertibles, a Simmons microfiber sofa bed, just $2.99. Only at Jennifer, $2.99. Jennifer Convertibles, the only place to buy a sofa bed.
Consider this: a 3-act mouthwash. Act 1 freshens breath. Act 2 restores minerals. Act 3